What's good, everybody? It's the Saber054 here for the final match with our Alakazam EX Mimikyu deck in the standard format. I had a good run with this deck. I've posted a lot of matches with it. I think this might be the 5th match, so definitely a lot. It does really okay as long as you don't brick. It counters a lot of the meta decks. Even if they have the outs, you know, you can make their life difficult when getting them, thanks to Path to the Peak if they run Pidgeot. And just in general, you know, even if they got the outs, they can't always have them at the right time. So this is where this deck gets its strength from. And as I've said before, I mean, if you take out the Mismagius line, you can even make it more reliable. Put some more draw cards, consistency cards, or some extra recovery options, and you're even better to go. Alright, we're going to open with the Mimikyu just like how we want to. Just how we want to. Damn. And then got the Abra down too. Got a few cards in hand. Psychic Energy, Rare Candy, Irida. That's some good stuff. Now my opponent is going to play an annoying deck, it would seem. I played against this in Expanded with Nidoking too, and I did really okay. Spoiler alert, the dude never got any heads or tails, whatever. All my attacks went through. And that's what this guy is going to be doing as well. Using this annoying Pokemon that pretty much completely relies on luck. You just flip coins. If you get lucky, you got an invincible Pokemon. If you don't, you basically have a regular ass Pokemon with nothing going for it. That's it. And I hate these cards. I've always hated them. Whether it was the Cinccino in black and white. I didn't play against that one too much though, but then it was Noivern, Dragapult from Sword and Shield. I think there must be a few other options. Damn, what else? What else was like that? All of those cards have always been extremely annoying and just not good cards. I mean, they print them just for the gamblers, I guess, and for people that just want to troll. Alright, so he gets heads and tails, so I survived. The Mimikyu survived. Another problem is that our wall Pokemon isn't going to be very good, or good at all. Ambipom doesn't care about the Mimikyu. This is actually one of the situations where the Mismagius for once comes in. But because the dude has 90 HP, Mismagius only puts 8 damage counters. It actually is going to live, which is pretty damn annoying. I needed this dude to just get the KO completely for this to be really good. But if we're just gonna do 8 and the dude survives, I still gotta attack and get heads. That's shit. So here goes. We got the Alakazam out super quick. Dimensional Hand, heads. Fucker survives. And this is where the bullshit happens. 3 turns of me not doing anything. And then the dude has the audacity to just go, yeah, like, what the fuck is it supposed to be thumbs up about? And I'm basically laughing. It's just, no, my friend. You're running a shitty deck. Has nothing to do with skill. You just hope to get lucky. That's about it. Now he's trying to make my life more of a living hell with the crushing hammers. Gets a heads and then gets a tails. Fucking shit, man. And has the triple one as well. Gets another head, so I have to start from scratch again, powering the Alakazam. Bullshit. All of the bullshit troll cards together. All of the unfair cards together. I've said this before, I'm gonna say this again. It's the same idea with Crushing Hammer and Pokemon Catcher. The coin flip bullshit to balance the card isn't really a balance, because if you get the heads, the benefit you get compared to the drawback of the card not doing anything is just too good, in my opinion. And don't even get me started on the Cramomatic and the Fusion Strike deck. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, looks like he has a Kangaskhan EX2, another Pokemon that flips coins, and I think it does a lot of damage if you get a bunch of heads on it. Sorry, I was distracted. I heard a sound outside. Anyway, damn it. That's what happens sometimes when you live in rural areas. Anyway. So, the Mimikyu has died, and I'm basically going to have to start attaching energies on the Alakazam again from the start. So we get no attacks, and then when I do attack, if he keeps getting heads, I'm still not doing shit. So everything is going wrong so far, but I'm not going to give this guy what he wants to quit. I'm just going to keep going. If I get a little bit of stroke of luck, I know that I can just destroy him, because it's just running a bunch of cards that rely on luck bullshit. That's it. Right. That's basically all he has. The barrel for draw, Kangaskhan, and then this Ambipom. Path to the Peak, it shouldn't really affect him much, if at all. But I got it down. At least to get rid of his stupid stadiums. And it goes for the research. Alright. I mean, depending on what happens, I might even just try and get him stuck or something. And then he just loses that way. Because he seems to favor going turbo, you know, trekking shoes and other trekking shoes. He keeps going. Gutsy pickaxe. He's running the whole engine. So this is a very consistent deck, at the very least from what I see. So here goes. Gets the double heads. And the Mismagius is toast. I get to put 8 damage counters on this dude. Now, one thing I can do is if I get another Mismagius out, the damage counter attack goes through Ambipom's effect. So I'm not going to flip a coin for that. So it's a way for me to kill the Ambipom and damage everybody else, set everybody else up for a KO. It might actually be pretty good. I mean, who knows? I might just completely use the Miriam to recover the Mismagiuses. Just makes sense. Ambipom, Mimikyu isn't going to be very good. I hope I survive a little bit more. I am going to have to go for an attack either way. And Tails, dude dies, makes the Mismagius effect kind of meaningless, as I've said, but we got to do what we got to do. So I got 5, he has 4. Kangaskhan is going to be pretty annoying too. That's something I can kill though in one shot if he plays the other Pokemon down. Are you going to do this? He can't actually target the Mimikyu, but I'm pretty sure he promoted that because it's going to do boss's orders. That's why. So here goes. That's his way of fucking me up. I hope he doesn't really get lucky. If we flip 4 coins, he has to get like a lot to get the KO. So 180 damage. We successfully avoid a 1-hit KO. And draws a lot of cards too with that tool. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It's actually a tough decision. If I do Mind Jack, it's not really going to accomplish much. And then I give him what he wants. So I think I'm going to have to retreat. I mean, he played the Crushing Hammers, so I think it's the best thing to do. I mean, I'm missing energy attachments on new Pokemon. Losing energies. But I don't want to give him what he wants. I don't want to give him what he wants. It has to do another boss's orders. Or just keep relying on the shitty Ambipoms. Psychic Energy with the Fog Crystal. And we're going to go for 120. It's a 2-hit KO either way, even if I didn't Mind Jack. If I could have grabbed that 1-hit KO, if he had the 5th Pokemon on the bench, I might have went for it. But because I couldn't, might as well do it like this. So his deck is quite thin. He used a lot of draw cards as a DCU over there, 1 boss's orders. He made sure not to discard those. He's really lucky using those Junipers or Researchers and not discarding those. Promotes the Ambipom with 3 energies. And he's going to flip 3 coins. Tails, heads, and tails. Excellent. I survive again. That's wonderful. Alright. Looking, not looking great, but looking okay so far. I'm gonna slowly get eventually control into this game, I hope. So, draw a few things with Iono, and I still don't get the Alakazam out. I want to get him out. Gets another fucking heads, the fucker. Damn it. That's all we can do. I mean, I just gotta hope I get lucky eventually and get the necessary coin flips to win. Those Kangaskhan's though are gonna be sort of a liability. Once I do get the kills on these shitty Ambipomps, then I'm gonna use a boss's orders specifically for that dude. So boss's orders, again, he discards an energy. He doesn't seem to care too much about his resources, but I guess he really just wants to get this game over with quick. And gets a bunch of tails, and then he goes thumbs down. Eat a dick, motherfucker. Eat a dick, okay? You're doing this stupid coin flip shit, and then you get mad when you don't get lucky. Fuck you. So his stupid plan failed. He used the boss's orders to just target the Alakazam, finish it off. It didn't work out. Only got 80 damage off. So take that. And I have a decision to make now. I can make an attack or just retreat the Alakazam. That's a good question. I can actually burn the switch and basically accomplish the same goal. So that's what we're gonna do. Damn, I should have promoted them as mages actually. But anyway, I mean, Mimikyu. Whatever. Eventually we're gonna have to use it anyway. Okay, get a double prize. So now I'm actually ahead. Very good. He burned up another boss's orders. I hope he's running low on those. Hopefully some of them are in the prizes too. Goes for a crushing hammer. Damn, I thought you used all of them. I guess he had one more, but got the tails too. That's good. I mean, you got 2 heads and 2 tails in the crushing hammer, so you shouldn't complain. Puts a fighting energy on the Kangaskhan. Good. He wants to rely on that still. And goes for the Pal Pad. That's the bullshit I didn't want to see. Gets the double boss's orders in the deck. That makes sense. That's going to be pretty much his key to victory. I'm gonna do my best to keep getting kills, and then eventually we use our own boss's orders to fuck this dude up. So 1 tails, 1 heads, just like how I wanted. The Mimikyu surviving hits. This is how shitty this deck is. It just relies on luck. You can't even kill a weak ass Pokemon like Mimikyu. You're a weak ass stage 1 with 90 HP. If it wasn't for that luck ability, you basically got a shitty Pokemon on your hands, like most of the regular Pokemon these days anyway. So I finally get another Alakazam out. God damn it. So I should be good with these ones to get me through the game. And right now, what we're gonna do... Interesting, I think I'm gonna put an energy on the Mismagius. I wonder... I do wonder... Okay, boss's orders. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the Kangaskhan. I thought of maybe pulling the Bibarel and just trying to get him stuck because he used a bunch of energies, but that's a bit risky. I'm gonna do damage on the Kangaskhan instead. It's set up in a 2-hit KO range. He needs to attach an energy and he needs to use a boss's orders basically to hit the Mimikyu. He had a switch though, so that's another out. Good thing I didn't pick on the Bibarel. So Ambipom comes in, puts an energy on the Kangaskhan. He is low on resources. He does have those boss's orders in hand or in the deck. Goes for the attack. Gets the double heads. Doesn't matter. Mimikyu goes down. And now we're at even prizes. So what I'm going to do right now and I hope this plan works. It's gonna be sweet if it works. Basically, I'm gonna attack with Mismagius, soften everybody up, and then if he kills the Mismagius in one shot, he's gonna die on his turn. So I hope this works out. I mean, I basically need the coin flips to go in my favor once again for this. He only has, and he actually put the fighting energy on the benched Ambipom, not putting on the active. It makes sense. He doesn't want to get the double heads, but I mean, if he does, he's gonna die too. He gets a prize. So now if he picks on the Alakazam, he wins. But he's also put in a position where I'm close to winning as well now. Man, this would have been a piece of cake if I just had my own boss's orders. Pick on the Kangaskhan, kill it, and then that's good. He's pretty much going to promote the Ambipom, I'd say. I got to promote something first. I do the Mimikyu. He promotes the Ambipom. And we get the Ultra Ball. Damn it. Didn't even bother going for the Shauna. I'm going to get that Alakazam out next turn. We get the Tails. I kill the Ambipom. So basically, it's on him now. I mean, he needs an energy and he needs a boss's orders to pick on the Alakazam, basically. He should be low on energies. A lot of DCs winning the discard pile. He has a big ass hand. Plays another Kangaskhan down. A third one too. Goes for Nest Ball. I think he's trying to thin his hand as much as possible to use the Bibarel. He's only going to be able to draw one card, it seems. And then he goes GG, and no, this isn't a GG, buddy. Even though I'm going to win from the looks of things, this isn't a GG. I don't like these kinds of games when I just win by luck or lose by luck, basically. I think they make for entertaining matches, though, for you guys. I mean, if you're watching it, then it's more interesting. If you're playing it, it's some bullshit. So he retreats the Kangaskhan. It's a pretty desperate thing to do. So you save yourself, you don't die. But I mean, you should be very low on energies at this point. So, I mean, this Kangaskhan is also going to be softened up. You need to sort of remove it to save it too. I don't think he has any DCs. I mean, he's going to go for a boss's orders play, pick on the hurt Alakazam. But you don't have the energies to finish me off. So I'm just going to kill you off, and that'll be it. Puts an energy there. Goes for triple draw, and he basically decked himself out. And he is since on going GG, and no, it's not a GG. And I'm just going to finish him off. So very good. We got the victory against this shitty deck he was using. And no matter how many times you go thumbs up, it's not thumbs up for me. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one. What's up?